Yeah, we're finally getting started on Quake Brutalist Jam 3. I did actually show this off before. But this is very much, thank God I always put my cap on my water because I just hit it. But yeah, all I can say is, unlike the last two, this one is actually so original. Excuse me, I'm gonna move my mic closer to my face. This one is so original, I'm actually running it through Quake, obviously. But there is actually a version where you can just run it on its own. I couldn't get that version to work, and someone else tried it too. They couldn't get it to work either, so there's probably something we're doing wrong with it. However, I own Quake, and it runs perfectly fine this way, so there's no reason to do it the other way if this works just fine. Right off the bat, I recognize a Half-Life sound effect. Are we going into a vor hole? All I really did look at when I booted it up the last time was literally just standing there. I just want to see if maybe there might be something around here. Like some wee secret. I think this gun... may or may not be infinite ammo. Nah, doesn't really look like there's actually anything around. Also, yeah, I think we're also playing a different protagonist. I was gonna say antagonist. I think we're playing a different protagonist entirely, because I think I even saw art where it was like a female protagonist, so we're not playing Ranger. I guess let's jump into the vor hole. Easy, normal, hard. Chess. Really cool setup. That's, I guess, if you want to go back out to the top. There could be a reason for that. There we go. There is still quick save. I'm assuming since the second Brutalist Jam established it, it will also keep track of what ones you've done. New faces, main gallery. QBJ resurfaced. So they actually have these marked so that you can actually do the recreations from like the previous entries, the main event, and then new faces. I guess main gallery must be like people who've made maps prior and made new ones. New faces, I'm assuming, are like people that they're highlighting. Maybe we'll do these first. Actually, yeah, if they're keeping track, we could probably, like, go back and forth between them. If we want to. We don't have to actually just stick with one. I guess let's test it, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be the case. Average difficulty 15M. Or average playtime 15 minutes. Difficulty 2 stars. Blood from Stone by Seacon. So I guess let's check out a new face first. There is one secret on the main map, which is the monument. Oh, hi. We've just arrived at the facility. Give him hell, Lieutenant. Mission objectives: enter the blood mine, disrupt operations, steal weapon prototype, escape through tunnels. Oh, it's snowing. Get the door open, then stand back. We'll cover you. This looks cool. Well, they can't hurt you. Your allies can hurt you. There is friendly fire. I may actually... I feel like I may just need to turn up the game slightly. No, that's my voice. That's my voice. Well, turn up the desktop audio. Yeah, you can't really reload either. Holy shit. Well, they look cool. I feel like a lot of these enemies, they might be redesigned, but also, I think they're also just reminiscent of their Quake counterparts. But that is, I like that design a lot. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a wee bit more difficult. It's just because I'm not used to the weapons. This has got to be a little more careful. I kind of ran in rather recklessly last time. Kind of interesting that this actually feels more reminiscent of Quake 2 because of the objectives. Oh. A different gun entirely. Alright, so yeah, interesting. Just a completely different gun than what we get in the Quake arsenal. I wonder, what was the name of it? The rebar cannon. Actually, I wonder, I might be able to get up there. Maybe. Oh, no, wait. Much easier. Oh, your health doesn't drain either. Oh, no, it does. Never mind. Open from the other side. Definitely say Halo Verdict. Started early today? Slightly early, yeah. Night out with my friends was exactly what I needed, I feel. All we really did was just, hang out for a bit. We didn't go to a movie or anything. Yeah, with the bit of a stressful week that we've had, or I've had. That actually helped. I was almost not going to, because I wasn't sure if I had the brain capacity for it, especially if we ended up going to a movie, but... I'm kind of glad that I did. I did have a bit of a hangover, though. Which, yeah, that is really making me self-aware of my age, because, it's very rare nowadays that I ever get those. And it wasn't really that bad, it was really just a headache. But it was kind of a brutal headache. Oh, hey, now grenade launcher. Yeah, they didn't stray too far from the formula, but I actually really appreciate this this original look a lot. Oh. This is a different... Well, this might be a new enemy from, like, a DLC or something, but... Because it almost feels kind of familiar. Yeah, I don't really want to step on them. That might still be good to grab. That reminds me of blood so much. You can't keep your armor rating, though. That Shambler actually looks kind of disgusting. I mean that in a good way. It's also a wee bit caked up. Ow. Can't go that way. I think... Can I go in here? Yeah. Not a good idea to do that. Mini missile launcher. What the fuck? This feels like something straight out of Duke Nukem. Except even more, insane. Holy shit, that thing's fast. Holy shit, that thing's fast. I didn't even realize that. It's not even a nail gun. What is that even on? Oh. Up to 90 today in Albuquerque. Yeah, dang. We, actually, like a few weeks ago, that's probably why the weather has been so fucking weird. We actually got up to 80 at one point. That's, like, unheard of. Thankful for that autosave, because I haven't quick saved in a little while. Oh, fuck off. That could have been bad. Thankfully it wasn't. How many enemies are on this map? Oh. Yeah, they're not good doggos, but steel. Oh, hey, okay, cool. Wait, what map is this? Blood from Stone. I chose, one of the newcomers maps as the first map. Oh, God. Okay. I'm actually almost out of ammo. Except for the pistol. Now I am definitely out of ammo. He moves so fucking fast. That might be the end of the level down there. probably a bad idea. Very bad idea. Yeah, that was a very, very bad idea. But, oh well. I'm just gonna have to cheese this. What? I mean, I guess I haven't found any secrets, but I haven't even seen a single hint of a secret. Oh, that's how you reload. I was wondering if there was an actual reload, and you can do a twirl. Steel weapon prototype. Escape through the tunnels. I don't know if there's more to this level, is the thing. Oh, completed. I thought they killed me. All right. Yeah, I chose the first stage for new faces. So yeah, with that out of the way, you know what? Let's do one from the main gallery. I think let's just go back and forth between the three, since it keeps track of what ones you have done. We can go like back and forth between them. So let's do one from the main gallery now. And we'll start with this one. Spootnik. We actually don't even have to do these in order. We could ramp it up, maybe do the easier ones first. Like this one's only 3 minutes long. I like that it gives you the average play time because this can actually help me plan out the streams pretty good. I guess let's do like this quick one right here, Encased. Oh, this is new. I didn't see our melee weapon, I guess, yet. So we don't even have her pistola. Really shouldn't have left the front door unlocked.
Target.
Oh, cool. We're in an elevator. I don't know why I thought that was cool. We've been in elevators before in Quake, or at least platforms. Another... no. This looks... I mean, this looks awesome, but... this looks vaguely familiar. This isn't a resurface, though. Oh, you know what? Maybe this was one of... because I watched a little bit of Brutalist Jam 3, like, in fact, that was the whole reason why I wanted to, run through all of the Brutalist Jams entirely, was because, I watched a little bit of Vinny actually play... he played some of the more interesting levels. Obviously, I'm gonna play them all, personally. But this looked really cool. That's why I remember this. I'm pretty sure there's no way I can get down there, even if I could. There's probably nothing I could do. Actually, I really, really like this art. Oh god. Yeah, that's kind of cool too. I mean, it functions the same as a as the nail gun, but it's a cool take on it. Steam spring sales going on right now. Yeah, the only thing that I really may end up buying is Spark the Electric Jester, like the series, because, although I might pick something else up, maybe a few more boomer shooters that I don't have, because I think Bloodshed is ultra cheap, and that's kind of like a boomer shooter roguelike. Oh. Alright, that one was pretty short. The Spark the Electric Jester is basically a Sonic-like. The first one's a side-scroller, the other two are 3D. That's really the only Sonic-like that, I know about. The first one probably has more in common with, Jazz Jackrabbit, though, than Sonic. It might, because I know you can, like, shoot. You can go shoot. Alright. Elusive Tranquilities. Let's see. Let's see if I actually recognize any of these names. Not really. Rough concrete, kind of. More sand than oil. That, I think I remember that one. Control of concrete. Be concrete with me. Rampage. Corridor of concrete. Yeah, this was from the second one, I remember, because I recognize the name Dracu. Forbidden Brutal Religion. Is this his entry from the first or the second one? I think it might be the first one. Oh, he remade both of his maps. Okay. 40 minutes and 2 hours. So I guess let's do this one, since it's the first one. Yeah, Bloodshed is $3.89. It's mega cheap. It's not an expensive game to buy off the bat, but it then has a significant discount. This one, I think I kind of recognize it, but I'm not sure. This is probably from the first one. No, I recognize it now. I recognize this section. I don't know if they take damage from that. Man, they took almost like no damage. I handled that a little bit better this time since I'm vaguely familiar with the layout. Yeah, I do notice with this shotgun in particular, they actually made it less like Quake and more like Doom. Oh yeah, and you know what? At some point I did want to actually put Ratchet and Clank on my list. Rift Apart, I think, is on sale, but I might not buy that. Because playing the Ratchet and Clank series might be a wee bit ways off. This is gonna take a while for one. Jimmy's Doom mod contest, or mapping contest from 2021, that might take a little while. Especially if the quality on most of those maps at the very least is like really good and they're kind of like fleshed out. Really depends. It may not, actually, it might not be as long as I think, since it's only one map. I do know that for his current contest, he's, I think he actually said to, keep it under a certain length. So that makes me think maybe the one from 2021, maybe some of those run a bit long. This is the only problem with this enemy, is that those things hang around for a little while. Yeah, I definitely remember the layout is very, very similar. I feel like it definitely feels like he mostly, because the original level is actually pretty good right off the bat. Seems like all he really had to do with this one is just some fine-tuning. So I definitely remember this map in particular being one of the more fun ones as it was. Oh, cool. I got the, whatever that, I guess it's just called the fragment. But I got the, kill everything button, pretty much. I think I also did the harder segment first. Again, because I think I did that last time, too. But who knows, with some of the different monsters... Maybe this area is harder now. Oh, actually, I think you just have to do... Maybe I made that assumption last time, too. I think you have to do the other side first. Basically, I remember there's a weapon in Perfect Dark where you have to fire. If you trigger it, you have to fire it. The whole magazine. And that's what that reminds me of. Shit. That thing fucking kicks ass. Holy hell. After those Shambler likes came up, I knew that was going to be a problem. They're going to be a huge problem. I should have saved my fragments. I'm going to see if I can get them to infight. Almost made it that time. And now they're just not even fighting at all. They're just not even fighting at all. Now they are. Using those fragments. I regret using those fragments so early. God, I regret using those fragments so early. I had to cheese it with the saves for a bit, but it's fine. If I managed that a little bit better, I wouldn't have had as hard of a time, of course. Oh no, wait, yeah. I literally just passed by the goddamn door. Somehow, that first one just went completely through all of them. I love it. I thought you could just walk over it. Yep, I'm out. I'm not fighting those last ones. Alright. Okay, so, yeah, since there's only 3 areas, guess we go back to new faces. Something over here, right? Yeah, you can get access to the 2nd floor. There is a secret on this level. Law. So now we go back to new faces. Average playtime 8 minutes. Like Blood and Concrete by Kuroji. Not particularly difficult either. What the? Oh. That was a bad save. Yeah, I feel like not only are the like the graphics, like the textures on like all of the enemies like are not only fairly original, but like a lot look like they have more polygons. I like the art direction a lot. It seems like the lighting might be better too, overall. Problem, I'm running out of ammo on this thing. I do not have the shoot gun yet. I do notice, though, I have not seen, like, a super shotgun equivalent yet. I'm not sure if it exists. However, I feel like this gun is probably, like, a midway point. Actually, no, I feel like this is almost as strong, if not stronger, than the super shotgun from OG Quake. Just because of the way it fires. Like, it's it's a very good close-range weapon, but it's also a pretty good mid-range weapon as well, especially when you're dealing with multiple targets. Also, I think this is basically the super shotgun equivalent, because I think the pistol, even with the infinite ammo, I feel like this is basically just the shotgun from OG Quake. You know, it's actually a pretty effective sniper rifle on its own, too. You can do stuff like this. Kind of cheese it and make later sections more easier for you if you can get like a nice long-range target. I actually kind of like where they went with for the weapon balancing. This music reminds me of Alice. American McGee's Alice. I also like how these specific enemies are designed. They're kind of like a mix between, like sci-fi soldiers and medieval, soldiers. I also like the relatively consistent theme as well. Jesus, I disintegrated him. Holy hell. Oh. There was a ladder. Oh. It looks like there's something there, though. Not really, I guess. I don't know where to go now. The music, though, feels a bit reminiscent of a PlayStation Doom. Or... Wait, no, this was... I was originally saying it was Alice. Now it kind of feels like a PlayStation Doom. So I'd say it's kind of like a hybrid of both. I don't think I went this way yet. Entirely went this way yet. Nope. Yeah, I can even hear, I almost feel like they might have used like a similar sound font to maybe Doom 64 or something. It's like weird how much I'm hearing in this audio track. I really like it. It stands out quite a bit. A little bit of Aubrey Hodges and a little bit of Chris Renna. We're fighting something big here. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check this and I'm gonna put it on Do Not Disturb. Just wanted to make sure that wasn't important. I think, probably the end of the level. Yep. I am terrible at finding secrets unless I really have to go out of my way for it, or I suddenly discover one. I am probably not going to do any major secret hunting. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can pick one that's about... You know what? This one's like 10 minutes. Das Brut. We could probably do like a longer one when I come back from break, but let's do this one because it's average like 10 minutes. Higher difficulty on this one though. You know what? I really should be introducing these. This is Raw Materials by Spootnik. This is a Quake level, like a regular Quake level. It's probably a like their own taking on it. I don't know. Yeah, this is our own take on this level, because I don't think this level typically has that amount of enemies on it. So this level's probably going to expand at some point. Don't even know what I fell into. Oh, that's why the sides fall down. Okay. Gonna be fun. This part's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a fun time. Fun time of murder. I can't really get up there. This fucker is holding that health hostage. I'm dead, because I didn't kill him fast enough. Oh, I'm having so much fun. Didn't even have to kill him. I'm saving right there because I don't want to have to do that again. I think that thing probably teleported up here. I don't think I needed to kill it anyway, but still. Nice. I love exploding balls in my mouth. I can't survive on 5 health. I don't care, I'm gonna cheese the fuck out of this. This might take me a while, but I'm cheesing the fuck out of it. Where did it go? Hello? Good enough. Oop. I just realized these use the same ammo. Oh. I remember what these were. Yeah, 10 minutes my ass. But it's fine. Yeah, I actually remember there's gonna be a shambler on the other end of that, and I have like no health. Actually, no. There is unspeakable death, but where's that last one coming from? I hear it, I don't see it though. Yeah, I hear it, but I don't see it. Oh, there we go. Alright, that is definitely something I'm gonna need. That is 100% something I'm gonna need. Oh my fucking god. Is that doggo? Is that a doggo? Definitely an animal. Shrine to, I hope that's just a shrine to a pups, and not a shrine to a lost pups. Ow. Okay, so that segment's gonna be a little bit easier to deal with. Okay, yeah, this is an entirely new section of the level. So fucking loud. Let me see something. I could probably get away with doing that. I wish I didn't do that. Good. Now I don't have to worry about it. I thought that was maybe a key I had to pick up. I thought I just up and died. this is impossible. I'm pretty sure this is impossible. Unless there's like an invulnerability thing that I'm not seeing. The only thing that I can think of is that you absolutely positively have to get them to infight and kill each other. Maybe that's it. The problem is once one of the Shamblers is not fighting someone and they target you, there's literally nothing you can do about it. I honestly don't know what they expect you to do here. You literally cannot survive this, even if you get them to, even if I were to have 100 health. Even if I were to have full health, I honestly don't understand what you're supposed to be doing here. Maybe this, I don't know. But then I'm gonna run out of this soon. Maybe that was the answer. It's really fucking weird that they don't just give you more of that ammo and they give you the power-up instead. I guess it wasn't impossible, but what happens if I didn't have this? What if I didn't have enough of it to deal with this part? Or did I actually get, like... Or did they give me ammo for this? If they gave me ammo for this, then yeah. This thing is OP, but... If I didn't have the ammo for this, would this part even be possible, I wonder? They might have just given you ammo for it, I don't know. Maybe you could have gotten the Blood Orb power-up, went straight to the elevator, then did that section. Maybe. Maybe that was what you're supposed to do. 3 stars, by the way. I don't know if there's 4 or 5 stars, but I'm dreading doing those. I've dealt with most of the enemies now, though. This weapon is ridiculously OP, holy shit. And I still fucking die. We are kind of getting into slaughter territory. This is why I'm not particularly a fan of slaughter maps. It costs you so much energy. Like, mental energy. This is pretty much just a trial and error. Actually, might not even have to worry about them. I just realized, I think the exit's just flat out open. Yeah, never mind. You don't even have to do that part. The exit's just open. So, I'm not gonna do it. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. It's just, it's very, very enduring. I think it's, I guess that's by design, but... Again, that was not really, it wasn't a slaughter map in the same sense that it is in Doom, because it was still vaguely not even really vaguely, it was fairly claustrophobic still. Like, usually when you're thinking slaughter map, it's usually really fucking huge, but there are environments, but there were definitely a lot of enemies on that map by the end. Just a bunch in a room that you have to get through. But at least that last part, you don't have to wait for a gate to open. You just have to make it by them all. So it wasn't as bad as I was making it out to be. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm the biggest fan of those maps, but it was still pretty good. Anyway, we'll be doing this one after I take a break. I actually need to run an ad, so you know what? Just in case. And we are back to Quake Brutalist Jam 3. I have to remember not to say "and we're back" until I get to this screen, because that helps better when I make the VOD portion of this. And I cut out the BRBs. Okay, so Pollinator by Nickster is next. Apparently the same difficulty as the last one I played. Oh! I instantly remember this one. This one was actually a really good one. The ventilator is on, you can't fall inside the towers. Ran out of ammo. I don't have the infinite pistol. What cake mod is this? This is Quake Brutalist Jam 3. The cake is definitely a lot different than it was before. Yeah, this was actually, I remember the original version. Now, this specific map I'm playing, I've played a variation of this before in a previous Brutalist Jam. Cake modding community is really slept on. I see nothing about it. Yeah, and it's been kind of nice, like, still running through this. I think it's probably just a tad harder to get Quake mods to like, because I think with Doom, most like map packs and stuff like that can work. You can like just choose a source port of your choice, and I would say way more than half the time, probably like 3/4 of the time, it'll work just fine. It might be a little bit harder to do that with Quake though. I remember when I first played Quake, I used the Quake Spasm source port, and that was a giant pain in the ass to get running properly. But since I've been running Brutalist Jam 3, they require Iron Whale. And Iron Whale is actually really, really easy to get working. I don't know if you can run most Quake mods on this source port in particular, but I'd probably do more in the future if that is the case. It seems like there's actually quite a few map jams that are on Iron Whale. There's another one that I found called Meat Jam. Yeah, because I think it's actually weird. I feel like a lot more people uploaded stuff to Doom's Night Dive Remaster because they have mods that you can actually put on there, mods, WODs, and stuff like that. Didn't seem to be as much interest in Quake though. To be fair, this is a fully 3D engine in comparison to Doom. I think it's probably a little bit harder to make. Maybe not just maps, but it's probably a little bit harder, like more complex to make mods for. I do really like the art direction in this Brutalist Jam. I'm almost wondering if they do another Brutalist Jam, I wonder if they're gonna use the same layout. Yeah, the weapon layout is actually a little varied. I would actually say this is more of the Super Shotgun equivalent. Because what's on 2 isn't like the normal shotgun, it's actually an infinite ammo pistol. I think this is backwards. And then they also have some like there's still the grenade launcher. Oh, I can get up there from here. Oh wait, I think that's where I came from, so this is actually a new spot. Ow. Yeah, we're also playing a different character entirely from, we're not playing Ranger. This is actually, this weapon in particular, I didn't realize, it is actually kind of reminiscent of, I'd say it's like a combination of Painkiller and Half-Life 2, because Half-Life 2 you had like the crossbow in that game was pretty much a rebar launcher. How do I get back up? I wonder if this happened before. Oh, this is working now. I'm dumb. like that was worth it. I actually may have just soft-locked. No, I didn't. Good. Are you fucking kidding me? I pressed jump. I don't know why I didn't jump. Wonder if there's any huge Unreal mods. Yeah, unfortunately, Unreal, from what I heard, that's why I haven't really played it yet, because apparently the GOG version of Gold, for one, it's no longer sold on GOG. I got it before it stopped being sold, unless it's still on there. I heard that they took it off, but because it's Epic being Epic. You can download them all for free on old Unreal. Oh, that's good at least. Maybe that's the reason why Unreal Gold isn't on GOG anymore. Which is very, very odd. Well, they wanted to, not from the engine. Of course, we have Unreal Engine 5. But yeah, from the game. Definitely. It's because Arena, well, no, not Arena shooters. Yeah, Arena, well, yeah, technically, I think that I was being correct. Arena shooters don't really sell anymore. Quake Champions is unfortunately a good example of that. Technically, hero shooters don't really sell either. It's only the choice few. Overwatch, namely, which again, I had my. I don't think it's an unfun game. It's just I had my fill of it. I put in like 60 hours worth, and then I was just like, you know what? I'm good. I don't need to play this anymore. I could still do an Unreal 3, but Epic only does Fortnite now. And they raised the prices of V-Bucks. Probably because they knew people would still buy them. I mean, Tim Sweeney is like a billionaire. He could easily eat the costs and still make a profit, but no. We just had... Just think of the billionaires. They might actually lose money at some point. Can't have that, can we? Can't have slightly less profit. Even though it's still profit. Also, can't have Alan Wake 2 on anything other than Unreal. And definitely not, or on Epic. Definitely not bitter about that at all. Thankfully, they could still do a Control sequel. And admittedly, I do actually like Control a little bit better than Alan Wake. Even though I played the first Alan Wake first. Just that if they make any references to Alan Wake in Control Resonant, I'm not gonna really understand them much. Since I'm never gonna play the second one. Unless I sail the 7 seas. Which I would give the devs, I want to give the devs money, I just don't want to download an incredibly shitty launcher made by an incredibly shitty person. Yeah, the Max Payne remakes are also they're gonna be multi-platform, multi-PC. That's something not funded by Epic. They have to do it under Rockstar, because Rockstar owns the IP. So at least we have that. As much as I don't like Take-Two either. They at least stay multi-platform. I would like go back and play the Max Payne games. It's just that I also heard that the PC versions are a bit hard to get running as well. I have them. I could always emulate like the console versions if I really wanted to go back and play them. I only ever played the first one, and I only ever rented it. I never played the other two. I was always more into GTA in general. And that's only been since 3. Red Dead Redemption I wouldn't mind playing at some point, since it now has a PC version. I just, I need to wait for some sort of sale. It's probably on sale right now. I think I probably would like the Max Payne games more now than I would when I was younger. Because again, I always reiterate, I was a very bad gamer as a kid. I did not like being challenged a lot of the time. Yeah, I always liked GTA. I never really played any of the Red Dead games. Revolver, Redemption, or Redemption 2. I don't know, there was just I never really had much of a... I never really caught my interest that much. What did that say? Ventilator deactivated, you may descend inside the tower. Oh. Was that this one? Oh, right. Forgot about that, actually. Nice. Just got right in my face and I died. Did I just run? Maybe I should just run. Oh yeah, and I remember this fight. This fight's actually pretty hard. A lot of stuff around here too. This is gonna be so much fun. Hopefully not too bad, actually. I was expecting this to be a lot worse. Since the last time I played this, it was with the regular Quake guns, so I feel like this part was maybe slightly harder last time. Oh, here we are. Yeah, I'm just taking the exit. That one was actually good, though. It's just hard. I mean, it does warn you. Well, it did warn you. Okay, so back to new faces. Three minutes. 5 minutes. You know what? What's, like, the longest one here? 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 15, 3, 7, 7, 25, 15. I think most of these are probably pretty short. Yeah, all of these I think are actually pretty short on the new faces side. There's more of them up here, though. I think. Well, this looks neat. Like there was a concerto here. Employees or authorized personnel only. Any introduction? Maybe I should have came up here and did this first. You can play the piano. Let's see what's in here. This might be the secret. No signal. This is pretty cozy. Okay, just random. What? Oh shit. That actually scared me. This fight might be impossible because I had a terrible autosave. Never mind. Reveals itself. Kind of interesting having a having a Vorhole secret. I love this kind of stuff. This looks so cool. Like, absolutely terrifying if this was IRL. This would be... Again, I would love this kind of stuff if I could explore it in, like, VR. Raining blood. Slayer would blush. That's actually not the secret. Oh, here's the credits room, though. What the hell is the secret in this, starting thing? Oh, we got rid of our weapons. Dang. Spootnik. You know what? I'll save the credits room. I know where it is now, at least. I'll save this for when I finish this. Well, let's go back up. I'll actually do an introduction. I almost feel like we should have probably done this at the start. I just didn't know this was here. This looks very liminal. Like backroomsy, almost. Just solid textures. There's a logo. Quake Brutalist Jam 3 Introduction. In this map, you will be introduced to the updated weapon and item arsenal, the new enemy additions, and the extra map-making feature. Proceed up the ladder to your left. Yeah, 100%. I probably should have done this map first. Oh well. Can we swim? Swim. We cannot get that, though. I'll probably get that later. Ladder. Step on the red circle. Instant teleporter seamlessly move. Touches, keep there. Wait, what? Yeah, this is something I didn't know. Trigger instant teleport. Target a congruent trigger instant teleport destination. Every tunnel in this map is connected to exit by these. Not really. Do I have to, like, set this? I don't know what this means. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that means. Oh, I see. Well, I see that up there, but is that all that was trying to tell you? Why didn't it just say to jump? And you'll be taken somewhere. Here you will learn about the new Quake Brutalist Jam 3 weapon arsenal and armor system. In each range, a terminal will detail important info about its respective weapon. Take down each target to progress. Skullcracker, heavy-duty pipe wrench that lives up to its name, dealing 60 damage per swing. It also features a small amount of knockback and can hit 2 enemies at once. Pistol, Stetchkin pistol. Reliable, highly accurate sidearm. Deals 20 damage per shot. Features infinite ammo, but must be reloaded after emptying the 10-round mag. A premature reload can be performed by pressing the equip key while already equipped with the weapon. K523 Flak, a pump-action shotgun that fires a wide spread of 22 projectiles at 4 damage each. Each projectile will bounce a brief moment once hitting a solid object with halved damage. Yeah, it's trying to get you to ricochet, which is cool. I did notice that it could ricochet. Twin nail guns, a pair of fully automatic handheld industrial nail guns. This is a classic copper nail gun with a slightly faster fire rate. Oh. Introduces a new armor system akin to Quake Champions. Armor is fully stackable at all times and always reduces the percent of damage taken. Armor above 100 ticks down like overhealing does. The new armor values are as follows: 5, 25, 100. Rebar cannon, an industrial crossbow that fires a large rebar bolt. The bolt penetrates every living thing within its arcing path. Dealing 100 damage, consumes 10 nails. Nails? RG6 grenade launcher, large revolver-style grenade launcher, functions exactly like the default Quake grenade launcher. Yep, I already knew about that. Multi-mini missile launcher, an octo-barrel miniature rocket launcher, fires a barrage of 8 small rockets at a time, each dealing 55 damage. Consumes 4 rockets. The Invoker, an arcane crystal from a faraway world. Taking 1.7 seconds to charge up, it unleashes a devastating 9 devastating beams in a 3x3 pattern that deal 666 damage each to anything unfortunate enough to be caught inside. After firing, it has a 0.4 second cooldown before you're able to fire it again. Ah! What did that say? Rotators from Scourge of Armageddon. Consult the FGD descriptions of each entity. In-depth explanation. Okay. Killing Ground. Now that you've been introduced to your new toys, it's time to use them against new Quake Brutalist Jam 3 enemy roster. Feel free to take this at your own pace. There are plenty of supplies and autosaves along the way. Pick up the Skullcracker to begin.
Target.
I don't know if I can actually get up there from here. It doesn't look like I can. Hold on. Nah, you can't get up there. Yeah, I don't think you can get up there from here. Neat skybox out here. Yeah, I almost feel like this level probably should have even, like, been, like, right within, like, the first 2 seconds of the... Like, you should practically have been staring at it, because I missed this one. Not that I personally really needed it, but someone who's maybe not even played Quake before, or barely has played Quake, may want to play through this real quick. Just to get kind of a sense of how it plays. I actually really like how they look. They're kind of cool. Spawn, they just have the exact same name. I wonder if they all just have the same name. Of course, of all the things to bring me down, it's them. Not even remotely surprised by that. Nice. I love shamblers, I really do. Especially ones with so much cake. Only reason why I kept trying was because I wanted to confirm my theory, which is probably a fact to everyone else, that they take like next to no damage from explosives. I love how he just got killed by something else, because I just could not shoot him. What were those things called? Swarmer Shulkin. Killing Ground Part 2. Here you'll use your 2 new power-ups against a horde of enemies. The power-ups will respawn until you eliminate every enemy. Pick up the power-up in the next room to begin. "30 seconds, gain 10 times melee damage and 50% damage reduction." And what do? I fuck up the jump. am not a fan of this power-up. Not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of that power-up. Does it just kind of seem like they're actively avoiding me this time around? That's fucking weird. I don't like this power-up. I really do not like that power-up. But I have to use it to... That should really give you a larger damage reduction. Considering that you have... Do you have to use... You don't have to use melee, okay. Yeah, this thing is mainly good for the damage reduction. I feel like the only way to actually get real value out of it is if it gave more damage reduction, so you could actually use the, or even, like, the trade-off, make it invulnerability, but you can only use your fists. Or maybe, like, even... Maybe not even invulnerability, like a 90% damage reduction. Rather than a 50, but you can only use your fists. For 3, for... plus drop... See, this one I like, though. This one I didn't really understand at first when I first picked it up. This one's an interesting, This one's a more interesting power-up. Once again, I fucking rock myself. because I'm using this gun, which is really fun to use, but is very, very lethal. What did that say? Killing ground has been completed, you may proceed. Well, where do I go? Where do I go? Did I just go backwards? Oh, exit. The gallery. Section showcases new models created especially for Quake Brutalist Jam 3. Each display has a placard which will tell you the monster, weapon, or item name. For enemies, the placard will also detail the unique ability gained on Nightmare difficulty. Interesting. Rover. Yeah, so that's us. Yeah, Ring of Shadows, that's no different. Claw damage, no different. Berserk, no different. Vampirism, no different. Well, I mean, these two are different, yeah. Berserk and Vampirism. Pentagram of protection, I'm pretty sure that's no different, though. Biosuit, that's no different. The Giblet exhibit? Grenader. They kind of have a Warhammer vibe to them now that I'm looking at them. I think? Or almost like a Wolfenstein as well. At least that one in particular, not him. Moves faster and can fire up to 4 times. Can fire repeatedly. Starts pursuing the player far more quickly after being aggroed. Reforms after a short amount of time after being jibbed. Oh my god. So basically they're unkillable on Nightmare. Drops explosive caltrops in addition to regular caltrops. Fires a stronger projectile and moves faster when strafing. Faster. Yeah, I do like that those enemies up there kind of like match them as well. Shoot lightning repeatedly. Vastly improved tracking. Translucent at a distance. Oh god. Drops regular caltrops when injured. Each monster is an alternate skin that can be viewed by pressing the button to your right. Yeah, I did notice that they sometimes they look a little different. They look like darker. I hadn't seen this one yet, though. I'm curious why they decided to do the different skins. Guess I just thought the different palette would be good for a variety. Oh, you can literally see just the different jibs. Alright, I'm gonna have to take another break when, this is done, because we've passed the 3-hour mark. Like, the monsters' giblets also have an alternate skin. The resource exhibit. I'm thinking the backpack doesn't give you bigger max ammo, because the original didn't either. Small health, mega health. There is a secret on this exhibit level. Or on this intro level. But it doesn't really seem like it's here. Hang on, I'm gonna try one other thing. In case it is actually here. Let's see if I can jump over there. Yep, I can. I don't think there's anything over here, though. I don't see anything. Alright. The coal level. And I'm not sure if any actually found this, because, again, it was out of the way for me, so... Like, I didn't find it until just now. Just, deciding to explore. Go, map? Oh. Okay, so... Yeah, I think that was the last thing that we left on... Was it main gallery? After that? Two. No, I think we're back to new faces, I think. Yeah, I guess I'll do this one next. But I'm gonna take a short break. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go do another. Another for new faces. Okay, so we'll go for, like, until, like, the 4-hour marks. Probably for another 45 minutes. And once again, I kind of forgot to introduce it. It's a texture by Sin. What did that say? I couldn't tell because I was moving too fast. I am the gate, you are the key. Redemption is at hand. I wonder. There is probably nothing back here at all. I have no idea if I'm supposed to be back here. It almost feels like I shouldn't be back here. What is that? Yeah, I don't think I should be here. Yeah, that's weird. I don't think you're supposed to actually be going back there. I guess I have this, but I really don't want to use it yet. Well, this was worthless. Wait, how do I leave? Oh. Guess I got to kill one thing with it. I would say that was worth, Fuck off. I don't have any other weapons. Is there like one up here? Oh, there is one up here. That's still not a good one. I can't even get it anyway. Well, actually, I can get it if I go up here, I guess. Hang on. He didn't appear this time, that's weird. Oh. Yeah, that was an interesting subversion. Alright. Wurstwasser by Spootnik. Another one by Spootnik. Need the silver rune key. Wonder, can I get this? I can. Fuck. What are you doing? There. Holy shit. I don't know why I picked those up. That was not a good idea. Oh, I thought I had... I guess I didn't pick it up yet. I thought I did. I guess maybe it was that I was thinking of. That was nice. I got 2 for 1. That was just a good shot. There it is. This is gonna be fun. What an awesome autosave. Holy shit. That is like the best autosave ever. Because you know what? I like dying repeatedly over and 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 over.
They keep going and going and...
When I played football, I crunched...
Oh man, I thought that was like... There's no Energizer Bunny commercial that goes on for like an hour. That sucks. Missed opportunity. I nearly died. This is not a good idea to quick save, but... I don't even know where I got killed at. What? Hey, Andrew. Oh. 7 secrets in the level, too. Wait, hold on. Is there something there is? I think I can get down there, yeah. another secret area I found. Yeah, it might be a good idea to save. How do I get this? I want it. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I need to get up there. The invisibility, I just don't. Even in Doom, I never really found it particularly useful. I guess it's somewhat useful at times. Yeah, I would rather do it from here. I keep thinking I have to really arc it, but I really don't. God, fuck off. There we go. That's better. Oh. I don't know, I thought those were spawns, that's why I shot at them. I just don't want to deal with them. I thought I fell in the lava. You know, it'd be overkill, but I could use this on him. Not really, actually. There were two of them there. Oh. Yeah, Shamblerino's, even if I hit him with the... I probably barely did any damage to him anyway, because it was a rocket. Hey, Knight. Yep, it's Quake Brutalist Jam 3, and it has a mostly unique style to it as opposed to the other two that were just Quake. You could say the new style is very brutal.
I'm killing you.
Okay. I apologize. Now, I'm not really sure where to go. Oh, no, wait, yeah. I gotta go back. I do gotta go back down. That's where it's leading me. Oops. Went to an estate sale today, managed to get all 7 seasons of Star Trek The Next Generation for 14 bucks. Not bad. Not bad either way, but is it DVD or Blu-ray? Nice. You just die with that, you little shit. And that's just the end of the level. Alrighty. Okay, so that was main gallery, right? Yeah. So let's do another resurfaced. And this might actually be good to end on too, since it's 10 minutes long. I really should be introducing these. Pits of Insanity by Grue. See if I recognize this. I think I already recognize this one. I think I broke this one last time. Maybe? And maybe I'm thinking of something else. I wonder if the one that was broken in the first Brutalist Jam. I don't know if that's this one. There was one in the first Brutalist Jam that you could not finish because it was broken. I'm not sure if this is one, but I remember these screens. I don't think that was... I don't think this is the one that I was thinking of. I think this is a different one. 211. They did say 10 minutes, though. Oh, I remember this one now. Yeah, I definitely remember this one now. This is not the one that was broken. Oh, this is a lovely room of death. I wonder if I said that same thing last time. Also, I think I tried to fight them legit for the longest time and didn't see these on the walls at first. Yeah, I would say it is really good. There has been quite a few that have kicked my ass already, but that's not a bad thing. This is probably my only criticism, is that this in particular, this power-up, is just, it's not that good. Did I just lock myself in here? I soft locked. I found a soft lock. I think I found a soft lock because I can't get out of there. You see, the problem with this power-up is that you only take half damage. It's not like a, and it doesn't heal you. So if you have low health, it's actually best not to even use it. Yeah, even though this is a normal shotgun, this is technically a super shotgun as well. Did I just kill, like, several of them? With that? That would actually be pretty cool. Nice. Yeah, that rebar cannon is a lot of fun. Oh. Damn, I almost got him. Well, that was embarrassing. The fuck? Did he bend his rocket launcher? Fuck your life. Been an overwhelming day, just wanted to drop in and say hi. Alright, you too, hi. Yeah, I've had a bit of a stressful week, so I understand the feeling, definitely. This kind of looks cooler here, but I think I remember this part as well. I don't know if we actually traverse this. Maybe not. Still a cool set piece. Okay. Oh yeah, this was the music track I think I remember too, where they use it as a secret sound effect in where you find a secret in Doom CE and PlayStation Doom CE and Doom 64 CE. Sounds like it anyway. And then I remember this is a cool section that I only vaguely remember this. I don't really remember this effect here, but I remember the room moving. Yeah, that was not a good idea, picking up both of those. Yep, let's go. Time to go. Shoot out the screens. Japes. should not have used that. I wonder, would this lead to, probably not. Nope, doesn't lead anywhere. Where's this last screen? Oh, there it is. Now I remember this. You have to destroy these. Yeah, I didn't want to try and kill them all in there. I thought there was actually a shambler at the end of that, but I guess there wasn't. Okay. That's why I was saving the That's why I was saving the alt weapon. But anyway, we will end it here for tonight. I contemplated going longer, but I don't think I have the energy, because yesterday, even though I had a lot of fun yesterday, that took a lot out of me, so just the usual 4 hours tonight. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to doing more of it on Monday. That is it for Quake Brutalist Jam 3 for tonight.